Hey there, this is Michelle Travis, Director of Writing for Ætheric Worlds and the lead designer of Nexus, the Zoraidian Oracle, and welcome to my first update for our Indiegogo campaign. And here I'm going to talk a bit about how to actually play Nexus. The deck itself is 144 cards, comprised of the Lesser and Greater Arcana. The Lesser Arcana is formed of 7 elements, with a symbol for each, which are jewels, which represent earth, lanterns, for fire, tomes, for wood, mirrors, for water, pennants, for air, shields, for metal, and masks, for spirit. Much like a traditional poker deck or tarot deck, these elements are numbered ace through 10, as well as a high court for each suit. Now, in the traditional tarot deck, these are usually page, knight, queen, and king. But in Nexus, instead, we have the soldier, the sage, the mistress, the master, and the temple. Together, these form 105 of the 144 cards of the Nexus deck. The other 39 are formed by the 3 Greater Arcana, archetypes, artifacts, and dualities. The 13 archetypes are embodiments of an idea. For example, some of the archetypes in the deck include the Crusader, the Keeper of Freedom, the All-Seeing Watcher, and the Prophet of Judgment Day. The 13 artifacts are items of power from the world of Tyanaphos, the larger world of which the Zoraidian Oracle is one part. These items are related to Tyanaphos' history and include the Stones of Scrying, the World Tree, the Jeweled Sword, and the 7 Stars. The 13 dualities represent forces of nature and ideology, forces that on the surface might seem mutually exclusive, but the truth often lies somewhere between the two. And the dualities include forces such as creation-destruction, life-death, sacred-profane, and order-chaos. If you've ever played a game like Rummy or Mahjong, you're probably familiar with the basic premise of scoring points by combining multiple cards of similar rank or suit. From the draw pile, you're given 4 cards. Select one of the 4 and drag it up to the playing area. Once you've made your selection, click on the draw pile to move the remaining 3 to the discard pile, and 4 new cards are dealt to you. Eventually, you'll select 36 cards of the 144 that are dealt. As you select cards, you can form certain combinations. You might try to go for an element run, where you try to make a set of all 15 cards from a single element, such as shields or tomes. Or you might try to get all 13 artifacts. There are bonuses for getting a run of cards, and even multipliers for boosting your score. But Nexus also offers thematic combinations for points. For example, the Commander set requires the Crusader archetype, the Jeweled Sword artifact, and the War Peace duality. There are at present 25 thematic scoring combinations requiring anywhere from 3 to 6 cards. And the instructions for Nexus include the list of scoring combinations and the cards required for each of them. So if you want to go for multiple combinations, go right ahead. If you can. But there's more going on than just what's on the surface. There are also at least 20 hidden achievements in Nexus based on the cards that you select, and these we won't tell you about. After all, accumulating knowledge requires curiosity. Using it requires ambition.